Bianca.
And I'm Marco, and we're foreign students living in Turin, Italy.
We noticed there's a lack of English guides for tourists in Torino.
And therefore we decided to make one ourselves.
Since our favorite hobby this year has been exploring the city, we feel well prepared to give you some insight on this wonderful place.
We hope you really enjoyed this video, and for more information and helpful links, we will post everything down in the description.
Let's go! Well, you can spend your days enjoying Torino in its wonderful collection of museums. In order to fully appreciate the city, you need to walk its great streets. Under the portici, among dog walkers, careful, these dog walkers often forget to pick up after their dogs, and among shoppers. Make sure while exploring Torino to observe its magnificent varied architecture. Via Barbaru is a skinny cobblestone-lined street filled with lovely boutiques and tasty restaurants. It's always a pleasure to walk along.
Welcome to Piazza Castello. This is essentially the center of the city and the most famous square. We recommend that you use this square as your point of reference while visiting Torino, as to this side is Via Roma and Porta Nuova, to this side is Via Garibaldi and Porta Susa, on this side we have Via Po, and straight ahead we have Porta Palazzo.
Right now we're on Via Garibaldi. This long pedestrian-only street starts at Piazza Castello and is filled with restaurants, shops, and tons of people. It's always a great time.
If you would like to spend some time in nature, but don't have the time to go to an urban park or nature reserve, the archaeological park of the Palatine Towers is the best place for you. Not only is it near to the city center, making it very easy and quick to get to, but it also has some amazing history. You can see the towers behind me are Roman age ancient ruins of the city walls, and even here there are remains of the amphitheater that used to be here during medieval and Roman times. So this is a perfect place to get some history and also to spend some time in nature.
Welcome to Quadrilatero Romano. Take time to visit this neighborhood full of history, yet also full of life, with restaurants, bars, and cute shops. If you're looking for authentic but affordable Italian food, check out Mi Scusi, which is very popular among students in Torino for its delicious, affordable pasta dishes. If during your trip to Italy you're unable to visit Liguria, I highly recommend this restaurant, Sciamada, a delicious restaurant with plenty of Ligurian dishes, from fried fish to plenty of pesto dishes. All in all, it's a delicious place.
We are now here at the Mercato Centrale, a perfect place if you are short on time but you would like to experience the culinary diversity in Italy. In this enclosed market, there are different stands that serve different types of food from all areas around Italy in a cheap, easy, and quick way. Because of this, it's perfect for you to just come here, eat a quick bite, experience good food, and then leave to do something else.
Cafe Albiceri. This lovely cafe, closed right now because of the summer holidays, is home of Turin's most famous iconic drink. It's called the Cafe Albiceri, and it's a layered drink of espresso, drinking chocolate, and milk. If you come in the colder months, you must visit this place. If you're interested in trying the traditional food of the region, Piedmont, then consider visiting and dining at Regaline. On the pricier side, it delivers a delicious Piemontese meal. Come enjoy a lunch or dinner here at Piemonte, a place that serves creative cooking, in which their primary dish is a jacket potato, yet it's dressed and cooked with very interesting, delicious Italian ingredients, creating a delicious, creative meal. Eating at Fiorio is not only getting an ice cream, it's getting a taste of history and tradition. Their flavors are simple but delicious, and this place has been here in Torino for so long. It's opened multiple locations around the city. Make sure to stop at this institution.
However, before talking about the public transportation system, I think it's best that we actually acknowledge the shape and geography of the city itself. Unlike most other Italian cities, Torino has the benefit of being shaped in quadrants with parallel streets. Because of this, it is very easy to navigate and walk around, and also the city center in Italian centro is very accessible. Okay, so this is Porta Susa, one of the two main railway stations that we have in Turin. Although this railway station is well connected to other major towns around Italy, we would better recommend it to use it for smaller towns on the periphery and around Turin, as it is well connected to those areas through the SFM railway lines. In terms of public transport, Turin has a well-developed network of metro stations, tram and bus lines. In order to use them, there's very different ticket options, and we'll link all of those down below, as well as the company's own website, GTT. I'm standing right outside Mall Antonelliana, the real symbol and landmark of the city of Turin. It was first designed by Alessandro Antonelli, which was an architect, and it was first designed to be a synagogue, but was later turned into the National Museum of Cinema. We highly recommend that you come and visit this, as it houses a very diverse and large amount of artifacts and interactive exhibitions, making it perfect for children. Another perfect thing about this is that inside the Mall Antonelliana there's a panoramic glass elevator which you can use to get a panoramic view of the city.
I'm here in front of the historic Teatro Regio, which has shown operas since 1740. Although unfortunately it was burned down in 1936, it was rebuilt in 1973, and now you can find operas, concerts for orchestra music, and ballets here. Although the tickets are on the pricier side, it's definitely worthwhile checking out. In Piazza Carignano, you'll find Libreria Luxembourg, a great bookstore for all tours. It has, on the second floor, you'll find a large collection of English books. On the bottom floor, plenty of Italian books. It's a great bookstore.
Another shop that we greatly recommend is Mana Vintage, a second-hand shop for both males and females and anything in between that will be able to clothe you while also benefiting people around you. It is affiliated with Umana, a charity company that helps to clothe disadvantaged people in developing countries. The Museo Egizio, or in English, the Egyptian Museum, is a necessary stop for anyone traveling to Turin. Not only is it widely considered the first museum in the world dedicated to ancient Egypt, but it is also widely recognized as the best Egyptian museum in terms of size and artifacts after the one in Cairo.
Come to Piazza della Repubblica to visit Mercato al Porta Palazzo. Here you can find fresh produce, meat, cheese, bread, as well as clothes and household items. An extra hint, to be more fruitful and have a more enjoyable experience, come here in the morning.
Turin is known as the city of film and cinema, and this cinema is a perfect testament to that. It is a cozy / vintage space to watch some artsy and indie movies that are not commercially based. Oftentimes, these movies are shown in their original language or sometimes in the original language with subtitles.
This is Palazzo Reale. It's been the palace of the Royal House of Savoy from the 1500s to 1946, in which it was transferred to the Italian state. Now it is a museum in which you can see the beautiful architecture within the palace walls and learn the history of the royal family. Don't forget to miss the Giardini Reale, the royal gardens of this palace.